Welcome to this week's edition of Box Rise. Let's get straight into the local winners for the week. And despite having a week off of racing at Bendigo after the Gold Rush Carnival, still plenty of winners for the local trainer. 16 individual trainers. Train winners for the week, 26 winners, including 2 city winners, 2 feature race winners, and a quartet of winners. Jason Formosa, he had a huge week. He trained 4 winners in a day there at Shepparton and 6 winners for the entire week. Aaron Di Battista, that kennel continued its enormous success of late, training 4 winners, including a super impressive Extreme Force at Shepparton last Saturday. Alice Pete got a double, taking out one of those feature races we spoke about, including which is the Vic Breeders Maiden Series at Ballarat. And the other feature race winner that was taken out for the week was Lee Moore's Orlando, winning the match race series at Geelong. A couple of city winners. Once again, Spanish Miss for Diane Island continued her impressive run of form. She got the cash at Sandown on Thursday night, and Wayne Hook trained a winner at the Meadows on Saturday night for Al Fabio. So the week kicked off with Daniel Pell training Let It Rain at Ballarat. Jason Formosa, a winner at Warrnambool with Funky Felix. Sam Webb, also a winner at Warrnambool with Aston Raphael. Aaron Di Battista at Shepparton with Soul Taker, and Johnny Caulfield won there as well. Jimmy Holt with She Has Class won at Healesville on Tuesday. Aaron Di Battista at Warragul Tuesday night with Russ Bucket. Wednesday at the Meadows, Radical Rex for Jenny Tor, and then at Ballarat, Alice Pete, as we said, took out the Vic Breeders Maiden Series there with Sokola. Thursday, Natasha Fullerton got a winner at Shepparton. Jason Formosa with that 4 winners to train 1/3 of the program on Thursday with Footy Trip Fun, Bugs, Funky Felix and Crazy Old Fool. Gal Lemin also got a winner at Shepparton with American Star. We said Di Island saluted in town at Sandown on Thursday night with Spanish Miss. On Friday it was Jason Hardy saluting at Healesville. Ballarat, locally 3 winners there. Peter Frost, Aaron Di Battista and Jason Formosa. Lee Moore took out the match race series with Orlando and claiming that $10,000 to the winners check there on Friday night on Geelong Cup night. On Saturday, Brian Brown, Aaron Di Battista and Sam Webb all tasted success at Shepparton. At Horsham, Alice Pete got her second winner for the week. As we said, Wayne Hook also rounded out the week with a city winner at the Meadows with Al Fabio. One of the highlights of that week was Jason Formosa's 4 winners that he trained at Shepparton. And let's review those 4 winners there. And congratulations to Jace.
Dr. Chelsea first out is Footy Trip Fun, sprints to the front and leads over Ombra and A Fair Fantasy, both closing in a few lengths away then to Dr. Chelsea making ground. King Chad behind those with Elite Paddy. Crack and Freckles a mile back as they swing, and Hillbilly Jane, but into the straight. Footy Trip Fun led in the straight over A Fair Fantasy down the outer, but it's Footy Trip Fun beats A Fair Fantasy, and it is Bugs who leads out. Here comes Palmistry going up second, followed by Texarkali Sweetie. They've raced away from Spanish Bullion for the Lorga Bale, Indigo Indy, and further back in the field, Stella Diamond, but Bugs is clear over Palmistry. Down the straight, it's Bugs first, second, Texarkali Sweetie just from Palmistry. Aston Scepter first out, just the margins getting a run on the inside, clear of Aston Sonic, and then came Funky Felix, the odds-on favourite, goes up fourth from Emergency. Further back in the field, then did Leo Giblet. Behind those in turn, then came Pandora's Hope as they swing around the final turn. Fashion Icon out the back, Aston Sonic, just the margin, and Funky Felix arrives in time and gets them. Fast away as Pablo Star, who hits the front over Crazy Old Fool. Then Iron Hand going through third. Kraken Attila's improving. About Bob's way off the track from Gunter. Further back, Zipping Winslet, Sweet Harriet, they turn. It's Crazy Old Fool from Pablo Star. Iron Hand's getting up on the inside, but Crazy Old Fool wins it over Iron Hand, Kraken Attila. Further back, Pablo Star and Gunter. Then Sweet Harriet, and towards the end of the field there, we had About Bob and Zipping Winslet, 22.04. Jason Formosa gets that 4-timer, so 4 for the day.
Congratulations there to Jason Formosa. It's pretty rare to train a double, let alone 4 winners, and a feat that doesn't happen too often. So certainly worthy of reliving those 4 winners. And congratulations to Jason Formosa. Graham Racing returns to Bendigo tomorrow afternoon after the week off, as we said, after the conclusion of the Gold Rush Carnival, and hopefully a couple of winners there. A pretty good restricted win heat series is going ahead there as well. The Mixed 6-7 heat series. A few of these restricted win series, another low grade series, will take place around the state as we head into the Peak Diamond series, which is only a matter of 5 or 6 weeks away. But the best bet, I think, is race 4, number 8, Flight Risk. Won't be any flash odds, and probably not the type of dog that you want to be climbing into real short odds. But I think this is the race for Flight Risk. Beautifully drawn in box number 8. Probably as weaker company as he's met, not taking anything away from the opposition, but what he's met for the last couple of runs, he's been contesting some pretty reasonable series. I think Flight Risk is the one to beat for Daniel and Bev Pell, race 4, number 8. The value runner for the day, I think at good each way odds, is race 12, number 3, O'Mary for Ray Hennis. Drawn to be right on the speed, a little bit of pace around. I think O'Mary can be race handy throughout and at least fill a minor placing, if not get the cash at some reasonable odds. And one for future reference is race 6, number 1, Got My Star for Gary George. Has won the one race from 6 starts, but has been pretty impressive and building up to something reasonable, I think, from the way the ground has improved from its first start right through the 6th start, and was very strong at Horsham last start. And from box number 1 will be hard to beat, but certainly one to have a look at for the future as Got My Star gets over more ground as well. So hopefully we can find a couple of winners there for racing to return at Bendigo on Friday afternoon. With no racing last week, the Bendigo runs of the week will be members, our local trainers' dogs that have performed admirably. And we're going to have a joint runners a week this week to take out the show. That is Orlando taking out the $10,000 to winner match race series at Geelong as the absolute bolter in a 2-dog field. I think it was $3.50 compared to the favourite being $1.10. And Extreme Force running a tick over a tenth outside the Shepparton track record for Avon de Batista last Saturday at Shepparton. So those are our runs of the week. They'll take us out. Until next week, stay safe and many winners.
Match racing here from Geelong on Cup night. Stand by. Titan Blazer out first from Orlando as they come to the post for the first time. And it's Titan who will lead him to the bend. He leads by a length from in second spot. There is Orlando. First section in 5:44 as they run off the back. And it's Titan Blazer extending his margin 2 or 3 lengths to Orlando, who has to stretch hard. It's Titan Blazer, though, coming up towards the home bend. 5 lengths in front and in full flight as he comes into the straight. Orlando's coming at him now. Titan Blazer getting tired. Orlando lunges, he might have got him. Oh, whoa, what a race.
They're set and they're away, and it flew out. Absolutely flew out Extreme Force. Going with it was Contract, but the leader gets away very early on in the piece. Nico Boom to third. Inside Out was fourth. Well back then to King Kenny from Mustang Molly. They drop Wow She's Cheeky and Jocularity, but have a look at Extreme Force on the arm and flying out by about 7 or 8. Contract's doing a grand job, trying hard Nico Boom, but have a look at Extreme Force. Won it by 15, maybe further. Contract second, third in was Nico Boom. Fourth across the line was Inside Out with Mustang Molly. Well back then to Wow She's Cheeky and Jocularity. And the time is 24:85. Track record is 24.752 held by Fernando Boy. And this guy has smashed the clock on a Saturday morning.